Hello, my name is Micheal Fieger. I'm with Devil Dog Marketplace, and today I'm going to be interviewing Aaron Solly. He's with Engage Coaching Group. Aaron, thank you for meeting me with today, and I'd love to share what you do and how you do it. Tell me
Thanks.
about yourself.
Thank you so much for having me, Michael. I'm a mental wellness coach and an author of the book you see behind me, Engage, Connect, Grow. And I really love helping sales professionals and service professionals look at being able to thrive within all aspects of their life, their personal, professional, and family life.
Fantastic. Tell me about how you went from being, I know you're a banker, and I know that you are an amazing banker. Tell me how you went from banking to mental wellness coaching.
Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. They're like, how did you make that transition? It doesn't, yeah, how did that happen? I went down the path of banking partly because I had this passion to help people with with their finances and how to save better. I was actually working for a tech company in a downtown location, and all of the people I was working with were going out for lunch every day, going to get coffee every once or twice a day. And I'm like, how are you putting money away for your future here? Like your commission checks are just going away every day to food and to all these different fun things that you do. But what about the future? And so I had this passion to help people get better at managing their money and still be able to do the things they love to do, but be able to set themselves up. And so I spent 12 years of my career in that corporate arena and helping people with that. And yet I found myself running into a disconnect there, where I had this intention to help people, and yet there was all these different metrics and pressure to help clients sell products. Basically, I didn't really have the time to sit down with them and really do what I wanted to do and really get to know them and plan. And so and through that, I actually ended up running into my own challenges around depression and anxiety, and was dealing with not hitting sales targets, challenges at home, and essentially becoming a workaholic, because I was like, I gotta excel in this role or I'm going to lose my job, right? And I had this fear of what happens if I lose my job and I can't take care of my family. And so my own journey through my depression and anxiety opened things up for me to ultimately, it took me many years to go through that, but I now want to be able to share that with others, so they don't necessarily have to go through what I went through, right? They can actually learn from my journey and the struggles I had, and be able to start applying things a lot more efficiently and more effectively into their life and their work.
So your core business is helping business professionals who are selling and are getting burnt out. So, how are you helping these people deal and overcome these issues in burnout in sales?
Yeah. If I go through and I look at the questionnaire that I have people complete when they come see me, 80-90% of the time they're saying, I need better coping strategies. I need coping strategies, right? So that's what they come to me for. Is they're either struggling financially, or from a business perspective, like as you mentioned, the sales side of things, or there's now challenges at home where maybe it could be going down the path of maybe a separation or divorce, because their work has become their life and they're not actually connected to their family effectively. And so they need to cope better, because what's happening is they may be drinking more, they may be working more, they may be just using technology more, and watching Netflix and not spending time with the people that are important to them. And so they want to, how do I cope? And so I go through and we end up talking a lot about, in some ways we start with the sales challenges, but what ends up happening is we start looking at more of the core of who they are and who they want to be in the world. So going back and looking at their beliefs, and what are they believing is actually happening right now, and is that actually true? Because a lot of coaches talk about staying future focused, and I definitely guide my clients to the future, but I also believe that there's gifts in the past, and if we can look at the past and reflect on okay, so these challenges happened in the past, but let's pull out the gifts there, because you actually accessed really resilient and amazing skills from your past that got you where you are today, and let's leverage those and let's use those today, and let's shift those beliefs that we're not actually in the past anymore, and what happened in the past is not actually happening in your present moment, but you can actually move forward with a new perspective and tie into you bring in your values into the mix. Is what are non-negotiable values, things that you stand for, because the people I deal with, they're family focused, they're integral people, they believe in being loyal and trustworthy to their clients, and yet they're in an environment where they're being asked to sell products or solutions that they don't actually believe in, right? So how do you stand for what you believe in and make sure that you're able to help your clients in a way that is aligned with your values?
Fantastic. Sounds like you're making a difference in people's lives, and if anyone is feeling the pain, anyone is feeling burnt out, they feel the pressure of work, they feel the pressure from home, then tell me your contact information so they can get a hold of you.
Yeah, so they can find me, engagecoachinggroup.com is my website. I actually have a free resource to help these professionals with thriving in more aspects of their life. If they go to our website /mastery, they can download a free resource on how to thrive within those key aspects of your life: personal, professional, and family life. And then you can also find us on Facebook, the Engage Coaching Group page there, and we're also on LinkedIn as well.
And what is your phone number?
Phone number 604-731-7933. So based up in Surrey, BC, Canada.
Sounds good. I can hear the about. So
yeah, can you? Okay.
Yeah, I love talking to Canada. I'm from Brooklyn, so I have a Brooklyn accent. So it's great to hear a Canadian one. I'm not the only one with a.
I've always
accent.
Loved the Brooklyn accent. Yeah.
Well, thank you today, and I look forward to collaborating with you and introducing you to people that I know. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.
Thanks so much, Michael.